Okay, guys, let's get started for today's recording. How are you? I hope you guys are doing great. I'm from China, Shanghai. Today is my second week recording. For today, I'm going to talk about the topic which thought for a long time in the evening of today. I mean, the topic is I'm going to use the opportunity to talk about how I think the English learning journey, the advantage side and the disadvantage side. I think kind of my opinion is that here I'm going to talk about how to learn English with my poor English. In this way, I really got really comfortable. You see, it means for me, this topic is really comfortable for me. Kind of, I can say I'm familiar with this topic, because I already was confused with this topic for a long, long time. Back to the beginning, I mean the first day that I learned English, whenever the school time or the self-taught learning trip, I mean this topic is really confused for me. I mean, it's a how to say, it's a task I should do it by myself, but also it's a point that I never achieve that. Do you know? I mean the English learning trip is, I love it. I hate it. I loved it because I got really fun for the learning process. I study from read book, and I also follow a lot of YouTubers who are delivering their content in English, such as the famous American YouTuber. That guy's name? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that guy. By the way, your English guy's name is really hard for our Chinese people, especially for me. It's hard to remember, And that guy is really famous, and I believe that guy already post recording, post videos on YouTube for a long, long time. The Casey, right? Yes, Casey. That guy, Casey. That guy lived in American, the city, New York. One recording, that guy shows that they have bike lines on the road, but some people park their vehicle on the bike line. So this guy just hit that vehicle and got the cop, the policeman, come to the side to solve the problem. In that action, to remember that some people, they cannot park their vehicles on the bike line. So yes, Casey. Oh, Casey, I believe you can have opportunity to see my videos. You encourage me a lot. You just put your big nose in front of the camera and post your content all over the world. That's amazing. Okay, that's really exciting. So back to my point. My point is, I try to talk about the challenge that I like it and I hate it as well. I mean, for me, I want to improve my English. I invest a lot of time in doing so. What I did is more listening to the videos and repeat with the radio host, such as BBC, whatever the English radio host is. I just repeat it with that guy. That brings a lot of fun. That process train my mouth muscle works really well. Such as now you can see, I'm really not good at English, but I can speak it in English, right? That's amazing. And the bad part, I invest so many time doing so, but it improves uh, not much, we can say. I'm struggle with the small talk. Small talk is not easy. Okay, and you see, in the beginning, I point out a topic that I want to share, to talk about, to discuss with myself, or have some fun with you guys. But so far, I already lost that point. I think this is not the problem from my poor English. It's from my mind. Actually, I'm a average man, so I got some kind of education, but I can say I'm not well educated. So I believe that my brain is not very good at study in my young age. But at my 40s, I can say I really interested in improving my English. Um, Besides to just go outside with my friends, you know, that's kind of the waste time. But if my friend have something need my help, I'm really happy to help. But if nothing, uh, to hang out, I like spending my time in study. That's my life principle. One sentence say I can say I will keep learning for my whole life. It brings a lot of fun, Okay, back to my point. So I think my point for today is that you know uh, actually I'm facing two challenges. One challenge is the English, but I think the English is just the surface problem. Uh, Behind the 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 science, I can say it's my mind. It's a problem from my mind. I can say I'm not a good small talk organizer, both in English and Chinese. That's really interesting. I found this recently, so I try to put myself in a conversation uh, with my friend in Chinese. I totally can feel that I'm not good a talker or speaker. If I made any mistake, you guys can point out on the comment. You know, so um, I think if you are an English teacher, you can point out what's my problem. You know, also if you are any language teacher, you can point out my problem. But so far, I don't know what's the problem. So I have a strong feeling that I'm not a good conversation organizer. If you are in front of me, we are having a date, such as a coffee date. Um, I believe, not I believe, the fact is, I'm not a good organizer to start the conversation, both in my mother language, Chinese, and English. So if you are a teacher, if you are interested with this topic, you can share with me your opinion if you like, But I hope you can got some fun from my recording. And from other hand, I can say, as a conversation, we can say it's not start by one person, continue on, we can say, because if just myself um, share something, that's not a conversation. Conversation is two people's input. So I think my challenge right now, which is I set the wrong target. So kind of my previous videos, I mean the recordings, um, is that I'm trying to deliver a interesting speech as my goal. For sure, I failed with in that 5 or 6 recordings. So this is my takeaway for today. So just now I spent 1.5 hours in having a long walk. It makes me really, really comfortable, really, really be a powerful version of myself, you know. So, okay, I lost myself just now. So back to my second point, I believe that I made a mistake for the last week's recording because I put myself to the position where I try to deliver an interesting speech by myself. It's impossible for me at the moment. So my point is, I think if you are in front of me, we too start a conversation, whatever the topic is, such as politics, such as sports, such as uh, um, films, such as football, etc., etc., or Python, because I'm good at programming in Python. Also, I'm a self-taught learner in programming of Python. So if we start that kind of conversation, I think I can handle. This is a strong signal from my side. So um, let me summarize the two topics for today. First topic, I believe I shared with you guys that the advantage side and the disadvantage side of studying English. I share some points from my uh, experience. And the second topic, I talked about that for the past week, my recordings. In my case, it's 5 or 6 recordings. I put myself in a wrong position, you know. I just think about that I can deliver a wonderful speech by myself, but it's my final goal. I also believe it's on my goal list, but not for now at the moment. So, and yeah, that's 2 points for today. See, you see, from the beginning to the end, um, I um, I I can say I'm kind of can handle this recording, which I mean that I'm clear for what I want to uh, tell. I also can summarize that, but I also can feel I'm kind of lost in some point. So this is why I started this series of the recording. I mean, I try to use this opportunity to train my brain. You know, the problem not only the language that I'm not familiar with. In my case, I mean the English, but I think the root cause is my mind. Is my mind. So in doing so, I can train my mind more more how to say um, more comfortable in handle bigger conversations, such as here there are 15 or 20 people in my room. I try to handle a big conversation, and I'm really clear what I'm going to deliver. I'm very clear what's my content. Also, I'm very clear what is the interesting point for all the people here. So that's kind of a conversation. I put it on the final uh, goal for me. So right now, I just start with the 100 recording on my list. I will do it one by one, and I will start the conversation with my familiar kind of talking style. I can say this is my talking style. I think this is the by the way, this is a good way to improve my English as a poor guy in Chinese, no English environment. That's interesting. Okay, guys, I think it's enough for today. So, hopefully you get some interesting from my recording. Okay, wherever you are, please enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, see you next time. Bye bye.